Hello everyone, Packmaster47 here, and welcome back to the kitchen. My name is Pac-Man-Master47, or as you may know me online as Pac-Man-Master47. I guess it kind of worked. And welcome back to Pac's Kitchen. Woo! Today we are making some delicious grilled cheese. So let's get into it. Da-da! Pac's Kitchen. Alright, so today we're making some delicious grilled cheese. Now, I'm going to show you guys my way, how I like to make grilled cheese, and we're going to learn a few things along the way, probably. I'm probably going to burn it. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to burn it. So, what you're going to need for this grilled cheese, you're going to need a pan, preferably something like a skillet, something like this. A saute pan would work. A spatula. 2 slices of bread, some country crock butter, not sponsored, although that would be cool. Oh, I forgot my craft singles. Welcome to my refrigerator. It's messy. There we go. We're gonna need 2 pieces of cheese for 1 sandwich. Yep. Why did it make that noise? Where's my knife? I had a knife. Oh, here's my knife. It's in the messy sink. You need a knife to butter our bread, and of course, some non-stick pan spray. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is come over here to the messy sink. I'm going to wash my hands off camera. You always want to wash your hands before you cook. It's one of the most important things you could ever do. Alright? So I'm going to pause the video, and I will wash my hands and come back when we get that done. Alright everyone, now that we have clean hands, we're going to walk over here. And the first step you want to do, I already made some grilled cheese before this, so that's what we used at the beginning. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your non-stick pan spray, and this pan's already hot because I already made some grilled cheese, so hopefully this doesn't burst into flames. We're going to coat our pan to give it a non-stick surface. I'm going to set it to medium-low heat, just because it's already kind of hot. And now, what you want to do is take some country crock. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. We need to butter, and this is a real close-up shot, just because I need to hold the other piece of the bread with my other hand. One of those times, it'd be nice if you had 3 hands, but I'm only human. And some people are born with 3 hands, or 3 arms. It's actually pretty cool. Like, stand out from the crowd. Alright, so now that we have our bread, we have some butter bread. Love butter bread. It's delicious. We are not going to need our butter anymore, and what we want to do is get our craft singles out of the package. And I'm going to try to do this without skipping as much as I can, just because when we made that cake, I think that's what my issue was. I skipped too much, and yeah. So if you guys have any ideas for like a simple food that you guys love for me to make, I will gladly make it. So we got 1 craft single. Good way to stop a baby from crying, you just throw a craft single on its face, and the baby will stop crying and be like, oh, what did you just throw on me? That's cheese, kid. That's cheese. Okay. I am trying so hard to do this. And perfect. Oh, that's so satisfying. We're going to take it over here to the messy thing. To messy garbage. But anyway. So, first step of many. And turn it in between medium, low, and medium. So, we're going to take 1 piece of our bread and put it face down. You hear that little sizzle you're getting? Oh, yes, that's your best friend right there. And put the craft single right on top like so. And we're going to do the same with the other piece of bread, but we are not going to put all the cheese on one part and put the bread on top. See, I like to put my sandwich like this so that both sides cook evenly. And I could go into a whole spiel about this, but, I don't got time. And now you just wait for this to brown. And you don't want to flip it too early because, it's never quite as good, when you have to flip it a second time. So, I will be right back, and we will be ready to flip this piece of bread onto that piece of bread to make a grilled cheese. I'll be right back. Alright, I did forget to mention, I don't think we're quite ready to flip. Not even close, but the butter is melting. It's good to mention at this point in the stage, you could add whatever you want to this. You could add like little bits of bacon in between. You can add. I know some people they like hot peppers on their grilled cheese. You could add whatever you want inside. But me, I just like a plain grilled cheese, just cheese and bread. Delicious, mwah, magnifique. All right, so I'll be right back when it's time to flip. All right, guys. So I did just look at it, and we have a nice golden brown. You can't really see it. You kind of can. On one side, we got a nice golden brown on the other. So let's do the flip. This is where this ends horribly. And 1, 2, 3, and hoopla! Yes! Look at that grilled cheese. Now I'm just going to let it toast on the one side a little bit. We're going to, you can check what the other, see what the other side looks like. Ooh, I've never seen a more perfectly grilled cheese in my life. No, I had a drink. Alright. So we're gonna give that a few seconds to settle. Just let the cheese melt into itself and see how that happens. I'm going to constantly flip it because I would hate to burn this. This is a pretty good looking grilled cheese. I bet it tastes really good. So I'll be right back. We'll do a cross section with a knife and a taste test. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so the grilled cheese is done. It is on the plate waiting. And I just want to give you guys a little cleanup tip. You do want to turn your burner off whenever you're not using. And you want to put your spatula in a sink. Or wash it yourself. It's whatever. I will wash later. And what I like to do is if your pan is still a little hot, don't put it in the sink. Move it to an off burner so that way the burner can cool down and your pan can cool down. And then you can wash it whenever you're sure it's cooled down. Now, let's go check how the grilled cheese looks. Alright guys, we got a beautiful looking grilled cheese here. Let's see the cross section. And a cross section is pretty much when you cut grilled cheese. And my phone's ringing. You cut the grilled cheese and then you just pull it apart and see how much of the cheese. I took the bottom. Whoops, hold on a second, guys. Just gonna make sure I actually cut the thing the whole way through. There we go. And when you pull it, well, the cheese kind of pulled apart, but look at that, guys. That is a beautiful grilled cheese. And let's see how it tastes. So it's probably gonna be a little hot, but all right, this corner right here. Nice and crispy. Put my neck on this thing. Nice and crispy. The cheese is melted really nice. That's what I like to call a perfect, almost perfect grilled cheese. So, I think I'm going to start a new thing on this series, Pack's Kitchen, where if you guys can show me on the Discord server that you guys have made this, and I just want to see what you guys can make as a grilled cheese, you will get one lucky person will get a shout out in the next Pack's Kitchen episode. If you guys do want to suggest things I can make, like a family favorite, preferably something that doesn't take too much time, maybe brownies, but put it in the comments below. But that's going to be it for this episode of Pack's Kitchen. I hope you all enjoyed. I've been Pack, your host and chef, Pac-Man Master 47, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye, grilled cheese.